Good afternoon. I'm Adair, Vice President of Sales with Copart Auto Auction. And today we're going to do our first video in a series of how-to videos of how to use Seller Access. Now first I need you to go to Copart's website at www.copart.com. From there you're going to select the Login tab, and then as a seller you're going to select the Seller tab. That's going to take you to where you can actually enter your user ID as well as your password under the Standard Seller Access portion. Now go ahead and click the Login button. That's going to take you to the toolbar under Seller Access. You've got a multitude of options that you can choose from, but today, because we're going to be doing assignment entry, let's go ahead and hit the assignment button. Now you need to tell the system what your seller code is. In addition to that, you need to go ahead and select who's actually entering the assignment under the seller code. Now go ahead and click the Next button. Now under the vehicle description, you have a multitude of options that you can choose from in terms of the type of unit that you're consigning. From ATVs to snowmobiles, from industrial equipment to dirt bikes. But today we're going to go ahead and enter in an automobile. Now under the VIN entry portion, you're going to enter the VIN in its entirety, and then you're going to go ahead and click the Decode VIN button. That's going to allow you to pull up automatically the make, model, and year of this vehicle. This one happens to be a 2005 F-250, and that's a Ford, and we're going to go ahead and now determine what the actual color of the vehicle is, which happens to be white. Now I want you to go ahead and leave the mileage open, because the mileage will be determined once you drive the vehicle down to the facility and they inventory it. At that point in time, they're going to go ahead and enter in the mileage. Let's go ahead and click the Next button. Now, here we've got to put in the loss information, or basically the type of vehicle that we're going to be entering, which is, for us, always going to be a dealer consignment vehicle. Now, you also need to determine the primary damage on this. Now, if you've previously repaired the vehicle, that's a previous repair description. If you've done some repair, but it's only partial and it's not complete, that's a partial incomplete repair. So make sure you select the proper type of actual damage that goes along with this particular vehicle. Now for us today, it's going to be a previous repair. Now the insured information is actually your company or your auto dealership information. You're going to go ahead and put that in there, and once you do that, it's going to auto-populate the owner with the same information. Now the claim number is always your seller code, and for us today it happens to be FTA1. Now date of loss is actually the assignment date. And so you're going to put today's date. For us today, it's December 17, 2010. Now all these other fields have an option portion listed underneath them. And we're going to leave them open and then go ahead and click the Next tab. Now here, because we're going to actually be delivering the vehicle and it's not going to be picked up, then we're going to click the Not Required, and that's going to eliminate all the information and just ask us to now put in the yard that is closest to us that we're going to actually drive the vehicle down to. For us, it happens to be Vallejo, California. Now go ahead and select the Next button. This is a very important page. Minimum bid is your floor price. Once the vehicle reaches that number during the live sale, it's going to be selling all the way. Now down here in the comments portion, you're going to want to go ahead and put in there the date as well as the time of when you're going to deliver this vehicle to Copart. In addition to that, you're going to want to disclose the information with regards to any repairs that you've made to this vehicle or any known damage that you know about this vehicle. For us, we said we have performed repairs on the driver's side front of this vehicle. Now go ahead and select the Next button. Now there you have it, guys. We are pretty much done with the assignment entry. The only thing we have to do now is verify that the information is correct. If it is not as such, then you need to go over to the right-hand corner in the segment that is not correct and go ahead and select the red Edit button and edit that information and make it correct. Once the information is correct and you're ready to go, then go ahead and press the Submit button. And now you actually have all the assignment information, and you can go ahead and print it straight from here. Now, if you want to enter a new assignment or another assignment, you can do so by clicking right here, and that'll take you right back to where you started, and you can start with another assignment. Now there you have it, guys. It's as simple as that. Only takes about a minute and a half to complete. Now once you have all the information and you've printed it out, go ahead and staple it to your title, and then go ahead and get in that vehicle and take it straight down to the Copart facility, and let's get it inventoried and get it sold for you. Thank you so much for joining me today on explaining to you how to perform assignment entry through Seller Access.